Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I don't have a proper intro, but we in here, okay? So first thing we're doing was mixing some store-bought vanilla cake because we ain't have no type of time to be out here making no cake from scratch, okay? Just simply blending it up, getting it together. We used 2 boxes in total, and that was so that we can do the 4 layers in around 10-inch pans. So now we're doing the gelatin, food coloring, and we're doing blue and pink for the actual cake. So yeah, this is just, we didn't measure anything out, we just kept putting it in there and mixing it and scraping the pan until we got that nice mermaid blue, okay? Like, that's a really good baby blue, okay? I was feeling it, I thought it was perfect. Truly, honestly, like, I think it was the perfect blue. Nice little baby blue. That's exactly what we wanted. So we just evenly put that into 2 separate pans and then do the same thing with the pink. Now the pink was harder to do because the cake in itself was already kind of yellow, like it wasn't white cake. So I don't know, it took us a bit to get to where we needed to get, but we got to where we needed to get. You feel me? Look at it. Perfect. So we did that same thing with that. So we want a 4-tier, 4-layer cake, and here they are right before they go into the oven. We did do flour on the pans and boom. So now we're doing the fondant for the, I don't know why my camera's shaking so much. Oh, because Aaron was putting muscle in rolling out this fondant. It was hard AF. So this was pre-colored fondant. We found a like unicorn mermaid set or something like that. No, it was a mermaid set. And let me tell you that our rolling pin broke, was lost, something happened where it was gone. So we had to wash and sterilize this metal rolling thing, the only thing that I had in my house because we was not about to go back to the store, and we rolled out all these different color fondants. Needed to get it as flat as we can so we can cut little circles so that we can put the scales on the cake. I know it may seem like nothing, but we had a vision and it comes through, okay? Alrighty, so I seen on Pinterest that people were making like little, instead of cake pops, like chocolate little marshmallows that's covered in sprinkles, and they're dipped. So we just got some of those like blue little melts, and then we put it in the microwave, follow the instructions to melt that down, and then we got different colors of sprinkles. And once we got that to be as thin as possible, which like we really had to continue to like twist it until all of the excess chocolate was off of the marshmallow, we just dipped it into the sprinkles. It was really easy. It took a little bit of time to do just because getting all the excess chocolate off, because if not they wouldn't lay flat, like you wouldn't be able to sit it up. But they were super good. They're actually my favorite treat of the night, and Lily ate all of them. So all right, we are back to the cake. It has been cooled down and leveled enough. We did not get all of the caramelization off because this isn't how to cake it. Like, we're not professional bakers out here. We're just doing an at-home cake and keeping it pushing. So yeah, we just made sure that it was leveled enough, and we used vanilla icing, but I just put purple food coloring in it to keep in theme with the whole party. And yeah, that's all we did. Just 4 layers, 4 tiers over and over again. So our blue cake was a little janky. A whole piece ended up falling off on the side. Filled it with icing. Yeah, that just got filled with icing. Truly and honestly, this cake ended up being super high, but it was really perfect size. Like, it was exactly what it needed to be. I think that if we would have only done 3, 1, it was just less cute with only 3, and 2, it was just too short, like just a little bit too short. So I'm happy that we did the 4 tiers of cake. And finally the last one. And finally the last one. Just getting it done, boo. Erin did so much, guys. She helped out so much with everything. I pretty much, if I was recording, I was making her do it, so shout outs to her. We did do a crumb coat at the end and covered the entire cake, but my camera died, so we don't have that on film, but you'll see it later that it is getting crumb coated to get into the fridge. Now we're doing the fondant. So I found this rolling pin that had mermaid scales on it, and I rolled out white fondant, and then from there, using an actual rolling pin, rolled out the scales onto this white fondant. And y'all, look how hard I was doing it. I was literally like shaking, which in regular fashion, I'm messing something up. I ended up pushing too hard, but they told me, I watched a video on it, they was like, you gotta make sure you press hard AF. So that's what I was doing, right? But apparently, like, I was pushing too hard, and it was like making the scales be individual scales, which you'll see afterwards. It was a hot mess. Like, I was over here celebrating and dancing and didn't even know that I messed up. So I had Erin lining up for me for the second time, which it was really hard lining up and it still wasn't perfect, but honestly, once it got onto the cake, you could not tell. So this is where it gets sketchy. We used 3 people to try to get it on, and just look at the condition. It's not in good shape, guys. I was just like, you know what? It's getting into crunch time, and the party is literally about to commence at any moment, and no one's dressed or showered, so we just gotta make it work. There was no way we was about to take that fondant, roll it back up, and try again. Like, I'm like, nah, boo-boo. We gonna have to figure this out. So we just individually connected as many scales as we could, not to mention the cake is round, and that fondant was not round, so like it drapes over, it's automatically gonna be, you know, we thought it was gonna be an easy little drape little motion, and it was not. Look at Erin. She pays attention to so many details. Her side was a lot better. I was just ripping it off. I was like, you know what? I don't know what else to do. Yeah. Now we're doing the scales, which we used just a piping bag to cut the little circles out for the scales, and I'm using a little bit of water to dip it in because they did start to dry out, and we just needed it to connect to the cake. So we figured as many scales as we can get onto this cake, we can cover up as much as possible, and that's exactly what the F we did, which it really wasn't much different from what we already had in mind anyway. I think we were only going to do like 1 row of the scales, but it ended up coming out a lot better having as many scales as we did and how many rows we did. And then we had a little Barbie that we bought, and the plan was to have her sitting with some little scales and some little seashells. So I'm like, you know what, let's go ahead and go all the way up on one side, whichever side is the worst side, and we will, you know, have her sitting on her little place, and she cute. So if you guys didn't know, that's why we did pink, because she's pink, because that's the only Barbie and Mermaid that we could find that was a brown girl that was Lily's color. They had a blue and purple one, but she was pale as a ghost, and we trying to get good representation for my child. So yeah, we found a nice, the little one that we found is exactly Lily's color. Alright, this is where we're starting to put them up, like, and I wasn't quite exactly sure, so then I was doing this by myself, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take some of these off, and then I'm gonna just have to figure it out, and I ended up finishing the rest off of camera, but this is the most that I got for you guys. I just wanted you to see that I was getting frustrated.
2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday to you.
Blow it. She's like, she's like, good job.
Lily, look at this!
Wait, my cousin was on East 23rd. Oh, okay. She's like, now we talking. Okay. You period.
She said, drop it. Lily, what about these ones? Did you open up all your gifts, okay? We're getting you ready for the future. Yeah. Yeah. Period. You don't even know what's happening, but I'm setting you up for your cousin. Look. We got bubbles, which we're supposed to use for today. She's out of here. She's like, yeah, you should have never shown me the bubbles. Oh, here goes a unicorn, Lily. A unicorn. Another unicorn.
What's the button? Where's new?
How? Oh, I got this. Lily. She's not.
It runs too.
Yeah, no, it's really ghetto. It's terrible. Yeah.
She said bubbles.
She's like, I don't know which one to do.
Yeah, of course. Of course, yes. You don't know what you want. You don't know what.
That's a Gemini.
Oh, you push this button right here.
Everywhere. Everything at once.
Oh my goodness, another horse.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your favorite animal. Yes, it's a horse. She doesn't know what this is either, but she'll use it later. For her nails. She's always she cares about
the words.
and then we're gonna open her big gift and we can go. Oh look, yeah, this is more bubbles. This is a bubble machine.
Bubble machine.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna direct it that way.
That's how you outside.
Lily!
That's a big horse.
Horse!
Big body.
That's a big body.
Yeah.
Like a horse.
That's the SUV horse.
And guess what? You can drive it. Lily, look. Oh, sorry. Look, Lily, you can get on the horse. I don't think she knows that this one like moves.
Well, she wait whenever.
Oh, wow. Yo.
Oh. Yeah, get on it.
I don't know what to do.
Look.
Wait.
Oh, you want to put him in the stable? You can put him in the stable. Lily, get on the horse.
Happy birthday, Lily.
All right, you gotta step on it. You gotta put your hands on. Oh, Lily, put your hands on it.
You gotta steer it. You gotta hold on to it.
We'll learn.
Okay, wait.
All right, get the inside of the kid, cause. Yeah. No. Look at Rachel. Lily, smile. Yay! Yay! So we put all the kids to bed, right? And now we're over here having a good time. Just like Liliana's 3rd birthday, but adult edition. So yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm a mermaid. I'm living my best life. Hashtag adulting. Okay guys, so my house is literally a wreck. I have broken nails, but I feel like the party has been a success. So the birthday girl is happy. I feel very happy about everything that has happened. So yeah, I think this party was, as always, very stressful, but a great time. And next party, see you guys in December for that. And yeah, so go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe as always. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the party. I hope that you guys enjoy all the footage and stuff that we have. I worked really hard to try to get this for you guys while also being extremely stressed. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video.